Hello, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where I have a new deck. Woo, woo, woo. I have unboxed it alone. I had a little play with it and saged it as well. So it's not an unboxing, but some new cards to play with. The Unfolding Path Tarot by Athene Noctura. Because I keep buying lots of new oracle decks, but I haven't bought an actual... Ooh, and it's busy. I've not bought an actual 78 card deck in a while, and I feel like I need something a little bit new, need something fresh. Ooh. Lovely. And I thought the illustrations on these were absolutely gorgeous. They spoke to me. They did. I've got 4 out. Ooh, and another. Oh gosh, they've really enjoyed that saging. They were a little bit like rigid last night when I was trying to work with them. Did a lot of big girl shuffling with them last night though, and then gave them a fresh saging. How I make friends with my decks, cleanse them and play around with them. Get my energy all over them. Wow, so we've got quite a few cards. It is open for business, is this deck now. Now that we are acquainted. So, first out we have the Knight of Pentacles. Kind of reminds me of Gok Wan. Anyone else see the Gok Wan comparison? Yeah, got big old pentacle, got the plant, got the growth. I love as well this little like aura or halo of a helmet with wings on as well. It's like my intention is, my vibe is night vibes, and it's like, what's my magic? My pentacles, my wealth, my abundance, and it's like, how am I getting there? Growth through my earthy growth. Love it. So there's someone that takes their time and takes the work seriously. And we have got the Capricorn full moon coming up on the 10th of July. We're about to tip over into July tomorrow on the 1st. I'm recording this on the 30th. And we have the Fool. So we are ready. We've got our game face on and are prepared to take on our new journey. And here is our new journey, the Fool. It's the 0 card. It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new cycle, and we are ready to roll. And look, we have all these beautiful butterflies of manifestation, of transformation all around. She's got her cute little antlers as well. Look at those cute little antlers she's got with the growth coming out of her head. Feeling quite Capricorn-y vibes again from that. And she's got that red balloon like behind her. It's like, you know, red balloon kind of can represent our anger or our frustration. It's like almost like she's ready to let that balloon go and transform and step into her new journey. And we have the Chariot. I did buy this deck partly because of the illustration on this card. I'm quite regretting not recording this in my bikini right now because it's muchos scorcho here right now in the yard. But yeah, look at that lady riding on the chariot of a white tiger. I mean, what is more divine? And she's got all these stars coming up. But the chariot is about doing it with confidence. The calm, collected confidence to like own it. And we are gonna, I'm gonna say own it with pride, which is a bit more of a Leo vibe, but I'm going with it. We've got a new moon, a couple of new moon symbols on this card as well, and lots of stars. And it's like taking ownership of being balanced enough to progress and proceed. Because traditionally the emperor rides the chariot and he is all for kings in a balanced way. And the chariot is often two things pulling in different directions, but she's riding it, she's owning it, she's in balance of her own energy, and she's doing it with pride. She's ruling with pride, but not in an egocentric way, in like a, I got this, which is quite Capricorn. We then have the Eight of Wands, and my God, look at him mastering that incoming energy. He's like riding the wave of incoming flow of magic. I love the Wands cards in this deck. They are super magical. Look at the big crystals on the end. I love a wand with a crystal on the end. And they're flying in. This is incoming energy when you get the Eight of Wands, and it's coming in hot and ready and fast. And he's like, ride that wave, it's coming in. And then we get Magician. Another reason I chose this deck. Another beautiful illustration. And we've got lots of these as above, so below, like ascension and grounding symbols, like drawing it up from below and sending it up high and meeting in the middle. The Magician, again, is about balancing all four suits of the arcana. So we have the cups, the wands, the pentacles, and the swords. And the Emperor, who rides the chariot, he's about representing all four of those things in a balanced way, and so is the Magician. He pulls from all four suits in a balanced way to make his magic, to alchemize his magic out of all four areas of life, and that as above, so below. And we have four of the triangles. And it looks like a leaf that is being presented there by his palms, which I feel is like this groundedness. And above it's this like mystical wisp that's like this aura that mirrors what's below. So through our groundedness, we gain this like spiritual wisdom, and he's like drawing it up out the ground. Again, feeling hard the Capricorn full moon vibes. The symbolism is there because Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign. Don't know where my words went there for a moment. Which is all about grounding, but it's also all about wisdom, which is very interesting. So through our grounding and our stability, when we find that, we can ascend into our wisdom, into our higher chakras, our higher realms of consciousness. We do get the Death card, boom, 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 which is quite scorpionic. I quite like this Death card though. It's one of the nicer Death cards I've seen, where it's like, as above, so below. It's this mirroring, and it's going around and round in this figure of eight, the infinity symbol, and it's like the infinite cycle. And it suggests a rebirth, I feel, with this one, because actually we've got the self looking in life, looking like they are with a moon behind them, like the night, the nocturnal, what we see as the almost like the death, and the skull is actually what looks like it's got a sun behind it, like a sun rising, which is very much like a rebirth through some sort of sacrificing of something, or a knowing that we need to let go of a part of ourselves. And this Capricorn new moon that's coming up is very much about what we need to let go of in order to progress. So day to day, like, where am I putting my energy? How is that working out for me? And how am I accomplishing things? Like, am I accomplishing things? Should I be putting my energy in that direction when I don't feel like I'm getting anything in return? It's not really going anywhere. There's no growth in it. Capricorn wants growth. It wants progress. It only wants to commit to the things that are actually going to take it somewhere. And so it knows what to let go of and what to invest in. As it's the moon in Capricorn as well, I feel there's a lot about our listening to our intuition to get there. So listening to our subconscious, our dreams, and our inner messages, to actually like grounding into our actual soul, our actual spirit, and our intuition to know where to invest our energy and what it is we need to let go of. Not looking in the outside world for it, knowing in here what it is and being receptive to those messages. And when we come from a balanced place, like with that, need to be balanced to achieve the Chariot, need to be balanced to work your magic, the Magician. You know, when we are balancing our external energy with our internal energy, that is when we are in our mastery, that is when we can make our best progress. And when we are following our intuition and putting it into action, that is the best balanced energy. And then we have the King. The King of Wands. And he is fiery, he is passion. And I mean, from a new beginning, often it is a place of passion. It's coming from the sacral chakra. It's that first sort of inspiration of a new idea, and then we work it up to realization. So that is lovely, fiery, creative energy, creating something new. We then get the Six of Swords, which is, as we talked about with the Death card, this release, what we need to let go of. The Six of Swords is about release and letting go of things peacefully, and they're still there with you. You've got this far with them, but you have detached from it to be in a place where you are at peace with whatever it is that you've had to let go of, and you've like got the lessons from it. You've got the swords, you've got the scars, you've got the knowledge that you achieved, maybe in a difficult way. Maybe some of those lessons were difficult to learn, but you're taking it with you to your next port of call, and it's like, look how calm the waters are. It's being at peace with where you've come from, and not like cutting it off in like a detached way and saying like, no more of this. It's being respectful of where you've been and the lessons you've learned through it, but knowing that you are moving on to a new place, and it's plain sailing because you are at peace with it. It's time to move on. And then we get the Hanged Man, and we have this very lit crown chakra. And again, it's about bringing the energy from down below to above in reverse this time. So much about grounding and balancing energy and bringing the energy up from below to the head. When we hang upside down, we quite literally bring the energy from below to the top of the body. So there's a lot of this needing to tune in to our root and our sacral chakra and have this very secure, stable base to activate our passion and travel the energy up into our heart to feel it, into our throat to express it and have the confidence to express it and say, I am going to do this, and then to intuitively know what to do to achieve it, and then it feeling its actualization of where it's part of our spirit, it's part of who we are, it's part of our essence now, it's realised. And I think that's a gorgeous, gorgeous reading, and like I said, I feel this is very reflective of that Capricorn full moon energy building. The passion is coming in. Are you listening? Are you ready to receive it? Do lots of very grounding activities and we get cornucopia. Wowzers. Cornucopia. What a fabulous card to get. And I cannot help but look at the word cornucopia and think of the word Capricorn-acopia. And Capricorn, a cornucopia, it's like in this corn that's shaped like, you know, a horn, like a incoming, and the horns of the goats. That's what I'm getting off this card massively. And look, it's filled with all of this summer harvest. Let the power of abundance flow through you and open up fresh opportunities for growth. My goodness. And we have got this like little skull in the background with the abundance. It's like this cycle of knowing where we've been. It's got the butterfly up there as well. I mean, we started with the helmet with the little wings on there, and with the butterflies on this card here, and like this transformation vibe. But then also this bountiful abundance of plant life, which we had in that very first card. And we spoke about, you know, having an intention set and being like, I'm ready for my new growth point, I'm ready for my new journey towards this, my cornucopia. And Capricorn is very much about being serious, about setting your intentions and going for it, and yeah, delivering. And finally, I'm going to take one from Goddess Love Oracle, because we are still in Cancer season, which is all very divine feminine energy. So I want a little bit of Goddess Love to welcome in that divine feminine motherly energy. We all grow inside the belly of our mother. Ignite, release your potential. And we have got quite a few fiery cards on here with the King of Wands and that 8 of Wands. And I was talking about, you know, needing to get into that sacral chakra and ignite your potential. And look, she's got her little bit of fire magic in her palm there. Gorgeous. Release your potential. So yeah, stop holding on to keeping it to yourself and start putting it out there. Start building that passion and knowing where to put it. Start working it up the body until it's a realization. And oh my gosh, I forgot to mention Virgo, Mars in Virgo. We got that fiery 8 of Wands and that King of Wands, and we got all of the other cards that had like growth, like the Knight of Pentacles. Also strong Mars in Virgo. Can't believe I forgot to mention it. My brain was clearly overheated. I'd been at the day job as well, which depletes my intelligence. My energy, my intelligence, and my brain goes soft also. Confirmation from the crows there. They like to confirm. You got this. And that's the end of the reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Mwah. I am going to go and get a bikini on because literally I'm sat here sweating and not even moving. So I need to derobe. Bye. And as always, thank you for watching.